Yo, feds having nightmares when I got my ice. Girl up on my left side, girl up on my right. My veins, bad habits in a 9 with the babe. Bad habits gon' end up with a case. Man, I'm bad vibe, just I go away. Cause I was broke, getting peas weren't easy. I'm a sharer and now it's cheeky. First can't believe I'm on TV. They're having flashbacks of CCTV. Tough luck, you got brought up in my drop top.
Hello guys, thanks for tuning in on today's episode with Bam the Petrolhead. And on today's episode we have my guy Daniel. He's come on the show today to show us his beautiful Honda. Obviously this is the first JDM we have on the channel, so I'm really excited for this one. It's the EM1, absolutely crazy car. He's done lots of work to it, so stay tuned in guys, it's gonna be lit. Guys, as I said before, yeah, this is heavily modified. This guy's pretty much done everything you can do so far. He's just waiting for the turbo to go on this. So, like, guys, we leave it to Daniel. Tell us what you've done with this engine bay then.
So basically, I've fully rebuilt the engine from bottom to top. It's got the aluminium radiator, DC headers to HKS back box, AEM induction kit, competition coil packs, all the silicone hoses, all that kind of stuff, and
everything ready to go.
Pretty much. Deleted the PCV valve and put the boxes in so the sludge don't get on the valves. Everything really in preparation for the turbo. Yeah, that's going to be crazy. I can't wait till it gets turbo. It's going to be flying off the line, literally. So I like the little setup you got going on here. I see you got the rotary alloys going on, and it's sitting a bit low. Like, tell us a bit more about that. So I've got basically 4 brand new rotor alloys.
Who wasn't messing around?
I put Toyo proxies on them. Painted the calipers and then fitted it with Master coilovers. So so got the dampening adjustment, everything. So
so you can always change it whatever it feels.
Set it for track, set it for road.
Yeah, and I like the way you didn't go too low. Obviously, you told me the story about that. Yeah. Like you obviously went low before, and obviously the bumper, instead of going over the speed bumps, you went into it. So that's why it's always good to have the adjustable ones, as you said, isn't it? So you can always take it up and down. So right now guys, we're at the back of this beautiful Honda Civic VTI. It's absolutely amazing. One thing I love about this one here is the spoiler in it. Even though it's so massive, and I'm not really a fan of massive spoilers, I feel like this one here suits the car so great. So Daniel, tell us a bit more about that one.
So the spoilers are for DC. So it's a Honda spoiler basically, but just built into this car.
That's why it fits so perfect, isn't it?
Exactly. And then apart from that, I've done the rear window spoiler, the HKS back box. So like I said, it's DC manifold, then straight to the HKS back box.
Loud. Yeah,
very loud, especially when it hits Vtec.
Come on, crazy.
And then the private plate as well. Yeah. Jap style plate.
You have to have it, Jap, innit? JDM. I kind of love the fact that you kept it so subtle, but it's still modded as well. I love that.
Yeah, I don't want it to be in your face. I just want it to
I feel like that's, that's good. Yeah, bro, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving this car, man. It's so amazing, man. The colour as well. Like, what made you go for Honda in the first place?
So I've had Hondas a lot of years, and basically I went from, I've had EPs, EJs, everything. Yeah. So I went from them to BM. Yeah. Obviously rear wheel.
Now I know why people like Vtec, innit? Absolutely crazy.
When it hits it.
Yeah, when it hits it, when it opens up, that, oh my god. It's something else, isn't it? Boy, literally, you did say before you haven't opened it up. Opened it up for a second and it was flying. When you turbo this is going to be nuts, man.
Yeah. Like, so hit Vtec then turbo. Basically.
Yeah. Ooh. So boom, I can't believe you actually said you actually daily this then. So what's that like? How's it like driving every day?
It's hard because of the stage 4 clutch. Because obviously if you get into traffic, it's just a nightmare. But to be fair, I like it. The coilovers give it a bit of a rough ride, but
It's not that bad.
What you
is it?
expect?
Yeah.
No.
It's not that bad. And you said you're gonna obviously it's not really that stripped out yet. It's half stripped, half not stripped. But yeah, you said you're gonna be track day and stuff like that a lot on it. So.
Yeah. So eventually I'll take the seats out the back, get the cage and everything, and obviously get another passenger's bucket seat.
Yeah.
And then go from there really.
Yeah, definitely. Why not? So who'd you go to the track with? What tracks do you visit and stuff like that?
So I went up to Silverstone 2 weeks ago for Jap Fest. The main one I use at the moment is Santa Pod, which is a drag strip. But yeah, basically I want to do them all, so Brands Hatch, all of them.
Yeah,
they're all just different days, different takes kind of thing. And
different events, innit?
yeah, exactly. So.
Why not? So what actually made you go for Honda then? Like, tell us a bit more about it. Like.
So I owned Hondas from since when I got my license, basically.
So you just been a Honda guy from the start?
Yeah, and then I went into BMs, and then I kind of lost interest in them. So then I was like, nah.
I'm a BM guy myself, so
no, of course. But mine was the E46s, isn't it? But in the end, I ended up repairing it so much. It was just.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I've been there. I've been there. Yeah, so I've had EPs, EJs, everything really. It's just, this is when I came back to them, I was like, I've got to pick one that's going to be different this time.
Yeah. You want something that stands out, and it definitely stands out with the paint job on it, innit?
Yeah.
Clean, super clean. How long have you had it for then now?
I've only had it a year.
A year? Okay,
so still got a lot more stuff to do to it, without a doubt, but it's, for a year I've got most of the things I wanted done.
Yeah, that's what
most of the expensive bits out of the way. Then obviously I've just got to get like a ECU to do the turbo builds, and then go from there really.
Because these cars are quite light, innit? Standard, like they're really light.
Yeah, they're light.
And it's got like what is the 160 brake standard?
Yeah, so standard from factory is 160 brake.
Yeah, so that's not too bad.
So it's the B16A2, so it's the original engine that comes in the car as well. They're quite hard to get now as well.
Yeah, definitely. They literally, all the JDMs have literally shot right up, I'll tell you that now, innit? They shot up in value, so that was a good buy. Because you probably bought it just before it was flying up, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I really do like them gauges you have there. Like, so what's that actually for then?
So they're Pro Sport gauges. Basically, that's oil pressure and oil temperature.
Okay.
So obviously, when you're using it on track, you keep an eye on it yourself and not cause yourself any issues. Basically,
you're literally getting this track ready. No joke, innit?
Yeah, pretty much. And then I'm gonna have all the other ones on the pillar there.
Yeah. I love the ones on the pillar. That looks nice.
But I thought having two there just unclutters that.
Yeah. So. It's really done. It's done pretty nice as well. Nice little fit.
Got the Type R steering wheel from the Integra.
Yeah. Do you do it yourself?
Yeah, all of it I do myself. So.
Handyman, innit?
Yeah.
I would never be able to do that. I'd be shitting myself, man.
I'll do mechanics for trade. So.
Yeah. A lot more easier. So what was I gonna say again? Okay, so you told us about your little car group. Tell them then, man.
So we've made a car club, and it's called Outlaw JDM.
Outlaw JDM, guys. Make sure you hit them up.
So basically, at the moment we're sourcing cars to enter the club.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're going to hold club stands at different events. So Santa Pod, Silverstone, Brands Hatch.
Oh yeah, so definitely something I'll be attending, bro.
Yeah. So then we'll have you as filmer, photographer, everything. Basically have a club stand so we can display all the cars, and then obviously we'll all be doing track at different stages in the day as well. So
it sounds like a blast. I can't wait to look forward to that one there. I need to get myself a nice little JDM, guys. There's a little project coming to Bam the Petrolhead soon.
Definitely.
Let me know what Jap car you think I should go for, guys. Yes, guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode with Bam the Petrolhead. That Honda Civic was absolutely crazy. The Vtec literally had me back in my seat. I absolutely love the work he's done with it. I can't wait to get a part 2. I'll leave it to Daniel to give you a few words.
Big shout out to Bam the Petrolhead.
Come on,
this car
my guy.
If you go check out my Instagram, EM1_coupe99. I'm also running a JDM car club called Outlaw JDM. So if you DM me and you have a car that's JDM, I can enter you to the club. We're doing track days, drag strips and meets. So if you send me a DM, I can get you entered into the club.
You guys heard him. Hit him up if you got a JDM. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got much more coming for you.
case. Man, I'm bad vibe, just I go away. Cause I was broke, getting peas weren't easy. I'm a sharer and now it's cheeky. First can't believe I'm on TV, they're having flashbacks of CCTV. Tough.